Do we want to be like live or?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Show hasn't even started yet.
That's okay. We can go live. We can do some tests. We can do some robot tests. Yeah.
Robot tests.
Okay, so close your, now that we're live. Yeah, okay, cool. So we are live.
We are live.
Let me pull up the
Chat.
chat computer. All right. YouTube live. First time we've done this.
Oh, yeah.
If anybody in the chat room right now hears weird things coming out of our mouths that doesn't seem right, just let us know.
Moo. Well, I had these when I was a kid.
Zoom test. Make it live. If anybody in the chat room right now hears weird thing, good. It's coming through. Sign in. Nobody's put anything in the chat yet.
Okay.
Awesome. So I think we need a test of the, yeah, let's go, let's do a test of the robot cam. Oops. Robot cam. Hang on. This one should shoot sparks. I think this one shoots sparks too.
I don't see any parts.
Oh yeah, there we go. How's that audio coming through? Is anybody in yet?
I don't have it open on my computer.
Oh,
We have to.
Was that a successful robot test? I think that's a successful robot test.
Yes, success.
Awesome. Thank you, robots.
I want to see the chat too.
Okay. Do you want? You can. Oh, do you want to? Do you want me to just pass you the chat over?
No.
You sure?
Yeah.
Trish is in. Hey,
Hey,
Trish.
Trish.
Just to make everybody aware, we are operating on a baby bit of a delay from the chat. So you know. Yeah. What did I want to do? All right. Well, the robot test definitely worked. And as long as everybody can hear us. Delay.
Can you see how many people are watching?
So far, it looks like we got one. One?
No, 3.
Wait, 3. Oh, 3 are watching.
It might count us though.
Well, I'm definitely 1, I guess. All right, I'm going to print out an on-air sign for the door.
Oh, smart.
How's the other one sound? Okay, audio test.
Audio test.
Minion test. All right, we're going to be live in a couple minutes. We're just kind of waiting to make sure everybody comes through here and printing out an on-air sign, making sure all our techie tech stuff works. Get this robot going here. Anybody who's tuning in and waiting to see things, comment in the chat. I didn't tell you about this. We're gonna do a contest.
We are?
Yeah.
I love contests.
I know.
What do they
Okay.
win? Super sloth?
I think we got $5 in maker bucks.
Okay.
I was thinking of it as on the way in. And I have a special appearance from a character.
Okay.
And maybe partway through we'll show the character. And if anybody can send me an email at makerspace@pcin.on.ca and tell me where the character comes from in one of our previously recorded videos, they win $5 in the Makerspace.
Yes.
Yes.
What can you do with $5 in the Makerspace?
You could 3D print something. You could do 2 vinyl cuts and 4 buttons.
Yeah.
You could
One sheet of heat transfer vinyl.
1 sheet of heat transfer vinyl and 4 buttons.
Yep.
Ooh. Or 2 of the big buttons.
Yes.
Yes, that'd be good. And you can do a lot of things with the Makerspace buttons.
Bucks?
Yeah, $5. $5. Gotta go pick up 1 piece of printing off the printer and then I'm ready to go.
Excellent.
Let me just hit the print. You know what? No, there, so I know, and we're ready.
Nice. Okay, see, there's more of you. This is a pre-show show.
Pre-show, who's in the pre-show?
I don't know. Comment in the chat if you're here in the pre-show.
All right, now we're officially on air
Okay,
in the library.
it's official. We're officially live from the Makerspace.
And we did the robot test.
Yes.
Nice. Awesome. Yeah. I'm in frame. We're in frame. Make it
Live.
live. Live. Okay. So anybody who's listening to this and who's tuned in already, we're on a little bit of a delay. And so if you post stuff in the chat to talk to us about, just let us know that, it'll take a second or two to figure it all out. But should we roll? Do you want to roll?
Do you want to roll? I don't know. What about the pre-show banter?
But that was our pre-show. Hey, there we got got more comments. Woohoo! We have another robot. We have another robot.
You want to? Another robot test.
Dude.
Okay, last robot test. Now we roll. All right, let's get started.
This is the emergency broadcast system. This is not a test.
Awesome, we're live
We're live.
from the MakerSpace. Fantastic. Thank you to everybody who tuned in. For the pre-show, we'll be doing that every week to make sure that all of our kinks are worked out. Yeah, what are we doing here, Liz?
Oh, well, make it live. We are here in the Stratford Public Library Makerspace because we want to show you everything that's possible with the equipment, with the space, all of your ideas we can help bring to life here.
And anybody who's putting comments in the chat, if there's something you want to see, if there's something you want us to do, throw it in there and we'll see what we can make happen. Yeah, anybody who's been in the makerspace before, like click like been in the makerspace, what have we made? Who knows? I'll probably remember exactly what it is that you built. So
Yeah, probably.
mm-hmm.
And we only have 4 of these planned. So if you love it, let us know. Smash the like button. Subscribe to our channel.
Ding the bell.
Let us know you like it, and then we'll make some more.
Yeah, absolutely. Here, oh look, I gave it a thumbs up. Like this video.
I also like it.
Nice.
I have no buttons to press.
No
but
buttons
I
to
do
press.
like it. All right.
Cool.
Yeah. So Eric, what are we doing today?
Today we are going to work on, or we're going to have a look at some rubber stamp making, which you can create in the makerspace using our awesome machine called the Silhouette. We're doing some Lino cuts with Liz, and we've got some DIY stamp making that's going to be totally awesome.
Yeah. But first, do you want to talk about what equipment is in the makerspace?
Yeah, anybody who hasn't been in the makerspace before, what do we got first? 3D printed stuff.
3D printed
With
stuff.
this noise making. This is a giant Mario Cube piggy bank that we did for one of our super makers, Charlotte. It took about 30 hours to print because it's got all kinds of smooth edges inside, and the bottom opens up.
Oh, I thought to get the coins out, you just punched the bottom of it.
Yeah. Ding, 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 ding. Or a big magical star.
All right. Well, let me know if you need a hand with anything, Eric. Wah, wah, wah. So we did this in one of our maker jams. It's actually a 3D printed plant holder. So we got some tiny plants and put those right inside that hand.
Robot hand.
And also, I think we're starting to, oh, that's cool.
Ooh, disappearing Flexi Bunny.
Can you print
Wow.
things that are invisible from the 3D printer?
We can. Did you sign out the invisibility cloak again? Honestly.
I thought we weren't going to talk about the special collection anymore.
Right. Oh, you're right. Okay. Awesome.
Yeah.
Can you show us the stamp?
Yeah, absolutely. So we've got a couple of stamps here.
So these stamps are really cool because they're actually burnt rubber stamps. So there's a thing. We just love these things. So, do you have some in there?
No, go.
Okay. Guess what?
So you can stamp what, 50 times?
50 times, sorry, we'd have to hold that up. Tell us more about that.
Yeah, so you stamp 50 times and then you re-ink it. And we have different colors of ink. You can apply different colors to the same stamp. I'm using black for this toad. Whoop.
Here, switch the camera. Replace spotlight. There we go. There's those guys. Awesome.
Yeah, how about a vinyl cutter, Eric? What is a vinyl cutter for?
Well, we can do all kinds of things. I forgot to grab the samples from the spot.
I got a sample.
Woohoo!
Woohoo! I made this book bag.
Nice.
Yeah, I use it to carry my library books around, obviously.
That's a 3-color super special print. This is a floor distancing logo that's 3 colors as well. And you can make things like hour signs for your door. There we go, that side's a little better. And what else have we made this week? We made laundry suck signs this week.
Ah,
They were about 3 feet long, and the people cut out vinyl laundry sacks, and they put little bubbles on them, and then had them in nice frames that they found at Goodwill. It's really fun.
nice, cool.
Yeah,
Love it.
awesome.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Can you make buttons in the MakerSpace?
You can definitely make buttons in the MakerSpace. Oh wait, do they show up nicely?
I don't know.
Let's go. Let's flip back to the other camera. Please spotlight. To white of background. In back buttons. So we made up some custom buttons for Space Force. We made some STL Maker made buttons.
Can you put anything on a button?
Absolutely.
Yes.
You could put a stamp on a button. Stamping buttons.
That's so meta. Toad button.
We stamped a stamp, and then could the stamp the button?
I mean, it could.
Yeah, okay. I think that was way more, yeah. So the buttons cost is 25 cents, or the big guys are 50 cents. And you can come into the MakerSpace and make as many of those as you want. I think people often ask, what if I want to make 100 of them? Come in and make 100 of them. Awesome. Who else is in the chat? Oh, Lydia says in the chat, Eric and Liz rock. Woohoo!
Thanks, Alita.
Virtual high five. Cool.
Yeah. So full segment Lino.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You want to flip to the full segment?
No, I want to start with
you
by
wanna start
showing
with-
people.
what do you
Yeah.
got?
So
What do you got?
I brought something with me. It's like I'm show and tell almost. Yeah, so you can see some of these designs that I created, and I'm going to show you in a second how I created them. All of these started with just this blank piece of soft oleum. It feels like a rubber eraser. And what you do is you take a lino cutting tool, which is sharp, and you carve pieces away until you get a design that you like. So you can see these bees that I made, and this fish print that I made. So this was 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 layer print that I made with 2 blocks. And then finally, we've got this one, the strawberry print, which we will feature tonight in our YouTube segment. So yeah, these blocks, they start out blank. You get your handy dandy sketchbook out, and you come up with a design, transfer it onto the plate, and then print it. So these are my preliminary sketches of the design, some other things that I tried out with the strawberries. And then I just went for it.
Awesome.
Yeah,
Ooh, fantastic.
so I can show you what that whole process looks like. Yeah, that was part one. That's how you make a lino cut.
Nice.
Yeah,
That's super fantastically amazing.
and I like it. It's kind of like stamping, except you can do something much larger than the stamps that you can make in the MakerSpace.
And what did you tell us about the cool tool for it?
No, but I can show you that.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
We got the cool tool.
Got a couple of cool tools for printmaking. This brayer is really useful. So what it does is you roll it across the paint and it creates a nice even coat. And then you put the coat of paint, as you will see in my next video, because there's a second segment,
Nice.
on top. And then you lay the paper on top and it gives a nice even layer of paint. This tool is pretty neat. You keep all the nibs for cutting in the back. And so they have different types of tools for the different different thicknesses and things that you might need. And then those just go into the end. You tighten it up. And then you can start to use that to carve pieces out of your blank linoleum. Yeah,
That's really cool.
thanks.
This guy here.
Yeah, should we watch segment 2 or do you want to save it for later?
What should we get? Oh, we could pop into segment. Let's pop into segment 2.
All right, let's do
Yeah.
it. so there you go. You got the whole experience there.
Nice.
Yeah, so if you're in the chat and you have any questions about that process and how it works, just let us know. And when we get past the delay, we'll tell you.
I love how you linoed up the image when you were lining it up.
Ha!
Oh,
But ching.
wah,
Wah, wah.
So-
Okay.
Hey, look who is in the chat. Nigel Saunders from the Bonsai Zone.
Woohoo! Hi, Nigel.
Nigel is a super maker who's been coming in since we opened 3D printing planters for his bonsai trees and kind of just joining in with pretty much everything that we've been doing. So he's been a bit of a staple here in the MakerSpace.
Yeah, he's a super maker for sure. You should check out his YouTube channel, The Bonsai Zone. Dun, dun, dun.
Awesome.
Yeah. And then the other thing that I'm going to tell you before we actually start making things, because we are going to make things today, is that we have a special collection in the MakerSpace with lots of very cool resources. And I want to highlight one for you today. It's called the Art Lab for Kids. It has 52 creative adventures and a whole chapter on printmaking, which I love. So we're doing printmaking from found objects, things in nature, make your own silk screen. And then one of the techniques that Eric is going to show you today is this polystyrene plate printing.
I love styrofoam plate printing.
Eric has talked about this many times, and I think this is the first time we've been able to incorporate it into any programming that we're doing together. So I'm excited to see this.
Me too.
So yes, it also has painting and drawing. You can do it together. You can do it on your own. If you know somebody who's an aspiring artist and who wants to go through all of these different projects, we do have this here. You can check it out on your card for 3 weeks at a time with no risk of late fines because we're now fine free. All right, Eric, tell us what are we doing today?
I think we should start out with these super awesome. Everybody kind of remembers potato stamps, right?
Oh yeah.
You cut out potatoes and make stamps. I never really liked wasting potatoes. I felt it, I don't know.
I understand, it's food. You want to eat it.
So, and so I got some scrap foam. I'll go to the other camera. So instead of using the potatoes, I've got a block of wood, but it doesn't have to be a block of wood. It could be a block of cardboard, a piece of styrofoam.
Could it be a 3D printed block?
Yeah, we 3D printed these blocks.
Yes, so cool.
Because the wooden ones were really expensive. So all you have to do with this one is cut out the foam in whatever shape so you can draw it out and then glue it on. Here, do you want to make one?
Yes, I do.
Okay, cool. It's going to be.
I don't know yet.
Okay.
I think I need a pen.
I think you're going to do. Oh, I don't have a pen. Hang on. Pen.
That's okay. I'll just wing it.
Just wing it.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay.
All right. I'm going to make a robot. Or a robot, depending on if it's 1950 or not. And
I'm going to make a monster.
Okay.
But a friendly one.
Friendly monster? Okay.
Yeah.
Nice. How's the... You know what? I probably should have just winged it too. Robot arms. What was our MakerSpace robot this summer? What was his name? Did he have one?
The one on the logo?
Yeah.
I don't think he had a name.
We've had Marvin the robot, who's often in the MakerSpace. He hangs out. All right.
You know who was part of my summer last year? I put him on a t-shirt for
oh yeah,
meetups was Johnny Five.
Johnny Five.
If anybody remembers Johnny Five, he was my favorite robot growing up.
Johnny Five is alive.
He is alive. So it's going to be a bit of a throwback. I feel like our younger viewers are not going to know Johnny Five, but
We have done a little bit of a retro throwback because we've been having fun with it.
yeah.
If there's anything anybody wants to add to our retro throwbacks, name it, and I'll see if I have one in the basement.
Yeah, like toys and things.
Yeah.
So we've been playing a lot recently with robotics, which was something that I played with when I was a kid, and trying to figure out what we can do in contemporary context with these older toys, this so-called outdated tech.
Yeah. So next, I think next live stream, we're going to be taking some robotics.
When is the next live stream, Eric?
It would be on May 10th.
Yes.
May 10th, same time, same channel.
We're doing robots.
Getting there.
I feel like I want a hole punch for this. This is it was going to be a friendly robot, but
How many inches away is my hole punch? Oh,
thank you. Amazing.
yes.
What
Krista's
size?
favorite
Oh, yeah.
hole punch.
The mini hole punch.
Mhm.
I like this. It's made little indents for his eyes too. Okay, I think my stamp is ready, Eric. What do I do?
All right, we're gonna hot glue it on.
Nice.
Do.
So you're gonna hot glue the foam or the block?
I'm gonna hot glue the. Oh, that's cool.
Thanks.
I get it. I'd so sometimes you can melt the foam, but we're gonna do it nice and quickly. And I'm not burning my fingers. You can also use other types of glue for this, but hot glue is my favorite.
Yes.
Yes.
Okay, nice.
Okay.
What kind of monster is this? If you have ideas, tell us in the chat what kind of monster you think this is.
Now, got this nice bag. Good palette.
You want the brayer?
Nah, I don't want to clean the brayer. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to use my lazy brayer. And I'm going to take a scrap of foam and I'm going to go like this.
Yes. You know what else is good is those
What?
foam brushes.
Oh yeah, foam brushes.
Mm-hmm.
We're going to go for a stamp it in. Get it all stamped up. Almost. And I like to have a scrap around. Nah, let's go for it.
All right.
You can test it on something first. Yes.
I was going for a friendlier monster, but
Yeah, that one is a little terrifying.
it's gonna haunt my dreams.
Let's see if I can get my robot on there. Where did the hole punch go? All right, gotta get him some robot eyes. Buttons. We'll see if we can do another one.
Don't put too many holes. I'll become a Swiss cheese robot.
Okay. Oh, I should be doing this on the camera a little bit more. All right. Robot. All right. Nice.
So cool.
So cool. So much more fun than potato snaps. And styrofoam plates, you can do very, 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 very similar to this. Usually you can use styrofoam pie plates. I also like to use scraps of foam core. And some of the foam core, actually, this is a super quick trick. Usually I'd use a sponge, but a very, very little bit of water on the top of the foam core. Dot more. And the paper will just lift right off.
Oh, wow, that was really easy.
Yeah. So now, if I want to make a stamp on this, I've got a pen. What do you think I should put on the stamp? Let's see. Let's go for big crazy. You basically can go at this with just using your pen. You can use special tools for it if you want. You can kind of squish in down into it. And you can draw any picture that you want.
Is it gonna look the same when you stamp it as what you're drawing?
No,
No?
no. I'm going to do a road.
Is it gonna look backwards to what you're drawing?
Ooh, maybe. Get you some buildings on the road. Like these shaped buildings. Put a nice moon going up here. With some craters on it. Kind of whatever you want. Maybe one more building. Da, 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 da. What do you think? A little bit of fingers, a little bit of da, 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 da. And should we give the sky some texture?
Yeah.
I think so.
Is this planet Earth?
Planet awesome.
That's where my monster is from.
And maybe we'll throw a little bit of, ooh, can we do like a baby bit of cross hatching on the road?
You can do whatever you want. Planet awesome is so awesome.
Ooh, maybe we'll do some wateries down here. Awesome. How do we think this one's going to come out?
Awesome.
Awesome. Now, do you think I should brayer it? Or do you think I should just wipe it on?
Can I do it?
Do it.
Yes.
Do it, Liz.
All right. Yeah, we should check the chat. I think I see something in there.
The monster stamps look like the inflatable tube dude.
Oh, they totally do.
Hey, Krista, are you still in the chat? Can we get one of those for the library?
Oh, we totally should. That'd be amazing.
I think Brooke has a mini one on her desk.
Yes, she does.
Oh, super giant inflatable tube dude. Monster stamp. Very cool. Nice prints.
Yes.
Nice.
Okay.
Thank you all.
This is as much ink as I can get on there.
Done.
Yeah.
Give
All
it
right.
a, give it a. Press it down evenly.
You ready for the big reveal?
I am. Okay. One more.
Yeah.
Pretty awesome.
Let's do it again.
Let's do it again.
So painty.
Liz is painty. Painty hands, Liz.
Excellent.
All right. So. I'm just gonna get this. Oh, did I leave the robotics on the sink again?
Yeah.
All right. There we go. And one more, I'm gonna put this here so I don't get it right on. And if you're doing this at home, you'll probably put down some.
If you're doing this at home, be prepared to get paint on your fingers.
Yeah, and put down a protective layer on the table first.
Yes.
Ah, maybe I need one more print. It doesn't seem to be super happy. All right. We're gonna pop this bag open.
What if we did something simpler? Is the
Did I
design
make it-
too complex?
Did I get too complicated? I think I got too much paint. I'm gonna do one more try.
Do you want the brayer?
Hey, Gavin's out the door, live at our MakerSpace live stream. Guess what? We're on air at Gavin. Da-da. Da-da.
Oh yeah, I can see it. I can see Planet Awesome.
There we go. I am my own brayer. There we go.
Yes, this looks so
Nice.
good.
Now
What
we're
are you
getting
printing
there.
onto?
Fun foam.
Yes.
I totally forgot to make, Liz totally right. Should have done it backwards. But still awesome. Boom. Da-dum.
That's the thing about printmaking. It's backwards.
Yeah, I know.
It's
Just
always
totally
backwards.
forgot. Super cool.
Yeah.
Very, very cool. Shall I move the paint out of the way?
Yes.
Yes.
Always be careful with paint. Don't stick your elbow in it. Well, I think that's all we had planned for making.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, you done, are we done? Yeah,
I think
I'm
we're done.
never done making, but you know,
We can pause for a minute from making.
okay.
We wanted to know if you guys had any questions. If you do, toss them in the chat.
It'll be a little bit of a delay, but that's okay.
In the meantime, we can play with these robots in preparation for next week. Dun, 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 dun. Q&A
Robot test.
robots.
Sparky.
Where did that other little guy go? It's in the hand. Yes. Here's my question, Eric. Did you use any kind of special paint for our printmaking today?
I used the oldest bottle of the black acrylic paint that I could find in the building.
Fantastic.
Yeah.
So what you're saying is you can do this with what you have at home.
Absolutely, you can do anything like that with what you have at home, and I always challenge myself when we're doing things like this to use the least desirable materials possible.
So just something you found in your recycling box
You bet.
or on the ground outside, like a nature thing.
Oh yeah, you could totally use.
You could use leaves, couldn't you?
You could. Yeah, totally use leaves.
String.
Mhm.
Oh,
You
that
could do
would
the
create
string
something
paint.
cool. Yeah.
What else could? Ooh, I've seen people do it on like sewer grates.
Oh, I've seen that.
Yeah.
Yes, onto a t-shirt, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Cool.
I've always wanted to do that.
We should do that.
We should do
Find
that.
it.
Guerrilla printmaking.
And then clean it up when we're done.
Because some of those sewer grates, they have like fish and stuff on
Yeah.
them. They look really cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, they'd be great
Absolutely.
t-shirts.
Or we could take a picture of it and cut it out of vinyl.
Yeah, that would be easy too.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, yeah. That's something that you could also do. Is you could take these stamps that we just made, take a photo of them, put them into Silhouette Studio, which is free to download, and then cut them out of the cut them out on the vinyl cutter and put them on a t-shirt.
Mhm. Well, I don't see any comments in the chat.
All right.
But should we do a quick little preview of next week?
Yeah, let's do
Okay,
it.
let me grab some bits and pieces.
Okay. So as we said earlier, next week is robots. Eric has a knack for finding vintage toys. Vintage toys being from my childhood, like exactly. These robotics literally came out of my parents' basement.
The cable.
Yeah. Does this look like anything to you Star Wars fans? Mm-hmm.
Yes. Right down to the bazillion D-cell batteries.
Amazing.
Amazing. Yeah.
Amazing.
So what we're going to do is we're going to take these vintage robots. We're going to put them together. Actually, first, I think I have to make them work because some of them are breaking the second I touch them, and some of them just aren't going at all. So we're going to fix the robots. And then what we're going to do is we're going to program these robots on a Raspberry Pi.
Like a pie, like a dessert.
Well, a Raspberry Pi is like a miniature computer. It's about the size of a credit card. And we have one in a maker kit that you can sign out from the library, right? Right now it's in mending, but very soon it will be completely ready. And basically what we can do is you can program all of these different buttons that make the robots move into something that actually works.
Yes.
Yes. Oh, we've got a quick comment in the chat. This was definitely awesome. We'll definitely create all the things.
Yay!
Yes,
Create all the things.
And what do you need to download Silhouette Studio? Hang on, I'll grab a link and drop it into the chat.
Perfect. If you Google Silhouette Studio too, because if you're not in the chat, or if you want to find it later, Silhouette Studio. Yes, and if you want to make and you need a little bit of help with your project, please come down to the Makerspace. We have appointments 5 days a week, usually during the day, but we also have Thursday evenings, Saturdays. So there's hopefully a time that can accommodate everyone. Just go to our website, splibrary.ca, and make an appointment to come into the Makerspace, and you'll be working with myself or Eric or Brooke, and we can help you with any of your projects.
Check out our maker kits.
Yes.
You can sign out almost all the equipment that we have in the Makerspace to take home with you and try it out. And before you take it home with you, you can come into the Makerspace, learn how to use it, and we'll show you how to do it. Show you how to do everything.
Yeah.
All things.
Yeah. So you can make t-shirts at home. We have a vinyl cutter that you can borrow, a heat press that you can borrow. If you want to digitize old photos, files, we have brand new scanners. If you need to measure something with a great deal of precision.
We have a very cool, yes, very cool precision measuring tools. And there is also a drawing tablet, which you can sign out and take home with you, and you can draw, and it'll make like an extension of your mouse. We have the microphone and ring light, all kinds of amazing things. Check it out on the website. Yeah,
they're on the main floor. If you come in, go to your left near the computer catalog, the stand-up computer catalog. If you look beside there, you'll see all of our things. Yeah,
cool,
super cool. Yeah, do you want to talk about what's up?
Yeah, do it. What's up?
What's up? So you can now get a paper newsletter here at the Stratford Public Library. So the one for May and June is out now. You can say goodbye to your library fines. We've gotten rid of all late fines. Well, not all of them, actually. There's a few specific items like the maker kits. You can still get fines on those, but all of the regular materials that you're borrowing, they no longer have fines. And so this highlights some of the things that are coming up. So our children's programs are going to be back in person in the park. So we've got Spark Literacy, Baby Steps, and Whale of a Tale story time, all on different nights in different parks in Stratford. So you can come out, bring your kids, have a good time. We have for teens and tweens, Squid Game night. Everyone who survives will receive some pizza on Squid Game night. And that you have to play in teams of 5, avoid the guards, play some challenging games, and there will be winners. And then her name was Margaret. We've got an author talk. So award-winning author Denise Davies is coming to talk about her book where she documents the life of Margaret, who is the longest surviving homeless woman in Hamilton. So that's going to be very interesting. I think that's happening on June 8th. And community art. So as makers, I think art is a huge factor in the work that we do. If you're a creator, if you're a maker, if you're an artist, we do have gallery space here in the library, and you don't have to be a professional artist. You can just come and put up your art for the community to see. So if you visit our website, you'll find some information about that as well.
Yeah. Cool. Yes, in the chat. Oh, we've got Lindy Fraser in the chat. So interesting. Thank you, MakerSpace.
You're welcome, Lindy. Thank you for being here.
Yeah, shout out to McLean if he's there.
Yeah,
Woo-hoo!
hi, McLean.
Who else we have? Okay, and also the MakerSpace and library are going to be at the Sip and Shop Market on May. Oh, I just had it a second ago and I just lost it.
Yeah, you guys have done
May 16th.
May 16th. You guys have
16th
done these
at the
night
Sip and
markets
Shop.
before, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, they're so fun. You always bring some cool maker things to do at
Yes,
the market.
so it's totally fantastic. It was happening down in the Cooper lot, and now it's going to be at the Country Club, and I'll just pop that into the chat too. So you've got their Facebook link and some really cool local artists.
Yeah, so come down, say hello.
Mhm.
Great. I don't know. Is that it?
I think so.
Are we gonna run the intros, the outro?
Roll the outro.
Roll the outro.
Dun,
Dun, dun, dun, dun, dun, dun, dun, dun.
Stay
Should we say
tuned for
goodbye?
further instructions. This is
Probably.
not a test.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye, everybody. Thank you for coming. Ribbit. Ribbit. Ribbit.